Hi, this is Joyce, aka Memoirs. I am here today with the first episode of Memoirs podcast, where I have my Notebook LM podcasters through AI to take a deeper dive into my memoirs onboarding and the services I provide as a social audio networker. Hope you enjoy. And it goes like this.
Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. And today we're going to be looking at onboarding.
Ooh, onboarding.
Yeah, and we have a really cool case study to kind of pick apart here.
I like it.
So think about this. You are a creator and you just joined this platform called Fanbase.
Fan base.
And it's a platform where you can connect with your fans and monetize all your content.
Okay.
You're excited, right? You're ready to go, but you're maybe a little overwhelmed.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's just so much to learn.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, it's a pretty common feeling. You that sense of information overload when you first get onto a platform.
For sure. And that's exactly where this deep dive comes in.
Okay.
So we're going to be taking a look at this podcast episode that really breaks down this stellar introduction.
A stellar introduction.
Yeah, by a fan base ambassador named Joyce Moore.
Okay.
And she goes by Joyce's SOGUS and Memoirs on the platform.
Love it when they have like a fun little name.
Right.
Yeah.
But her approach to welcoming new users is really something special.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah. So we're going to try to figure out what makes it so effective and see what we can learn from it no matter what field we're in.
Sounds good.
So what makes Joyce Moore's introduction so compelling is how she manages to blend this really personal touch with a clear demonstration of value.
So personal touch and value.
Yeah, and she starts off by just introducing herself using both her real name and her fan base handles.
Okay.
It's subtle, but it really sends a message of, hey, like I'm a real person and I'm accessible.
Yeah, I can see that.
But she doesn't stop there. She goes on to directly address that feeling of overwhelm that a lot of new users might experience.
Like, whoa.
And why is that so smart, do you think?
Well, I mean, think about it by acknowledging those feelings up front. She's establishing a connection with her audience right away.
Yeah.
She's showing that she understands their challenges and that she's there to help them navigate this new landscape.
It's like she's anticipating your questions and your concerns before you even have to voice them.
And then she goes on to list the services that she provides, like onboarding profile setup, creating a link in bio, like it's all laid out.
That's smart.
Right.
Yeah.
So why is that so key, do you think?
Well, I think by being so specific, she's showcasing her expertise and providing tangible value up front. She's not just making vague promises, she's outlining concrete solutions to those pain points that we were just talking about.
It's like a 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
But then she goes on and she says, oh, also, I'm a fan base ambassador.
Oh, wow.
And now that's not just a casual detail.
It's not.
No, why do you think that is?
Well, because by highlighting her official status as an ambassador, she leverages the power of social proof.
Okay.
It's like a seal of approval from the platform itself.
Right.
It reassures new users that she's not just somebody who claims to know Fanbase, but someone that Fanbase trusts and endorses.
Yeah, she's been vetted.
Yeah.
And they're like, we put our stamp of approval on this.
Totally.
But it's really interesting how she does that.
Yeah, I'm really liking this so far. Yeah, me too. She's got a really good approach.
Yeah, this is smart.
So it's like she's saying, hey, I've been vetted. You can trust me. I'm here to help you succeed.
Right.
But what really struck me is how she goes beyond listing those services.
Okay.
She focuses on the transformation that she offers.
Hmm.
She talks about helping creators shine without limitations.
Oh, wow. That's a powerful message.
Right.
Yeah, it's not just like technical support.
Yeah.
She's painting this picture of empowerment.
Yeah.
Like she's promising to help creators unlock their full potential.
Exactly. And she even takes it another step further by saying that she's going to give them these step-by-step tutorials and one-on-one support.
That's amazing.
It's not just like, figure it out on your own,
You're on your own. Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah, it's like she's right there with you every step of the way.
Yeah, she wants to guide you.
Yeah.
Like that.
So then she goes on and she mentions these proven strategies and building these authentic, organic connections. And like in a world of quick fixes and shortcuts, that's really refreshing.
It really is.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
Well, it's like she's saying, This isn't about gaming the system. This is about building a real community and connecting with your audience.
Right. She wants to help you connect with your audience on like a deeper level.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is a really smart strategy because it resonates with an audience that's increasingly skeptical of all that hype,
For sure.
all those empty promises.
Yeah, they're like, show me the goods.
Exactly. So she ends with this call to action, and it's really nice.
Oh, a call to action.
Yeah, she says, ready to take your fan base journey to the next level? Let's connect and make it happen because you deserve to thrive.
I love that.
Right.
Yeah, it's so empowering.
It is.
She's not just saying like DM me if you want help.
Yeah.
She's everything that she can do.
Uh-huh.
She's reminding them that they have this potential.
And then she tells them exactly how to contact her.
Right. It makes it so easy to take that next step.
Exactly. So what can we take away from all of this? I mean, we've all had to introduce ourselves in different situations, right?
Yeah.
Whether it's starting a new job, joining a team, or even just meeting someone for the first time.
Yeah, for sure.
So what are the key principles here that we can maybe apply to make those introductions more impactful?
I think the biggest one is understanding your audience and their needs.
Okay.
Like Joyce Moore started by addressing those feelings of overwhelm that new fan base users have.
Right.
So you have to think about what are the challenges that your audience might be facing.
Okay.
And if you acknowledge those up front, it really shows that you're empathetic
Ace.
and you get it.
It's like you're saying, I understand where you're coming from.
Exactly.
And that builds trust.
It does.
Okay, so then how do you position yourself as the solution then?
Well, Joyce did it by clearly outlining the services she offered.
Okay.
She really emphasized her expertise. So think about the value that you bring to the table. What skills and experience can you offer to help your audience overcome those challenges?
So it's not just about saying, hey, I can help you.
Right. It's about showcasing what you can do.
Yeah, like in a tangible way.
Exactly.
Okay.
And don't forget about social proof.
Oh, right.
Joyce used her status as a fan base ambassador to build credibility and trust.
Uh-huh. So what could someone use if they don't have something like that?
Well, think about your own credentials.
Mm.
You could talk about your education work experience,
Yeah.
even testimonials from clients or just projects that you worked on.
So just something to like back up your claims.
Right. You need to find ways to demonstrate your value in a way that resonates with people.
Okay, so we talked about empathy, showcasing your value, and leveraging social proof.
Right.
But there's one more element that we haven't really touched on yet, and that is empowerment.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Joy didn't just offer help, she empowered her audience to take control of their fan base journey.
That's true.
And she did that by giving them really clear instructions, right? And outlining the steps that they needed to connect with her.
Yeah, she made it so easy.
It wasn't vague at all.
Not at all.
So how can we apply that idea of empowerment in other situations, do you think?
Well, think about your calls to action.
Okay.
Are they clear? Are they specific? Are they actionable?
Okay.
You need to make it easy for your audience to understand what to do next.
So it's all about giving them a clear path forward.
Right.
And making them feel like they're in control.
Exactly. You got it.
So as we kind of wrap up our deep dive into Joyce Moore's onboarding approach, I think it's clear that we can all learn a thing or two from her about crafting introductions that really make an impact.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it all comes down to those key principles, right?
Yeah.
Like empathy and clarity and credibility and empowerment.
Yeah.
And by understanding and addressing your audience's needs and showcasing your value and leveraging social proof and giving them a clear path forward,
Yeah.
I think you can create these introductions that not only make a great first impression, but also set the stage for a really successful relationship.
And the best part is that these principles aren't just limited to, online platforms like Fanbase.
Oh, yeah.
Like, think about how you can apply them in your own life.
Right.
Like maybe you're starting a new job or pitching a project to a client or even just introducing yourself at like a networking event.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Let's say you're starting a new job.
Okay.
You could acknowledge those challenges of joining a new team and express like how eager you are to learn from your new colleagues.
All right.
And you could even mention a project that you're excited to work on.
Yeah, it's all about showing that you're not just there to, fill a seat.
Right.
You're there to actually contribute.
Exactly. And by framing your introduction that way, you're really setting yourself up for success.
Yeah. So as we leave you to ponder this, we want to leave you with one final thought.
Okay, hit me.
How can you apply these principles to craft your own compelling introduction? Like, what are some specific pain points that you can address?
Yeah.
What unique value can you offer? What social proof can you leverage?
Ooh, I like it.
And how can you empower your audience to take action?
That's a good one.
Yeah, so take some time to think about those questions, and you'll be well on your way to crafting those introductions that not only, grab attention,
You're right.
but also build lasting connections and open doors to new opportunities.
I love it.
So thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the art of onboarding.
It's been fun.
And we'll see you next time for another insightful.
Thank you guys for listening. Bye for now.